Hi, this is Jose Covarrubias with Enhancement 4 for CIT 336. The first requirement is to access the main page without the use of key value pair variables, as you can tell here by the address bar. I also created my vehicles folder, which contains the vehicles controller. And if I go to it, it has the connection to the database here, and the connection to the PHP motors model and the vehicles model, which we created in this enhancement. It has the navigation variable, which provides the dynamic navigation on top, and also has the classification list variable to use on the drop down menu for the add vehicle page. It also uses the functions or the connections to the model, and also so the main page or this controller has the two links to the two views required for this enhancement. This page, obviously, it's one of those enhancements out of three. It is has the links to those pages, so let's take a look. So on the first one, we go to the classification page, and it's required that each view has an option to report if there's a mistake. So if I try to save this form empty, it would warn me. So if I need to enter information here, so let's do this and see if it actually saves it to the dynamic variable or navigation. So here we go. As you can tell, it requires also that as it does process this successfully, that it goes back to the main management page. And as you can tell, it already added my new classification. If I go back to these two links as well, you can see that this function or each view is delivered by the use of the key value pair, which is required for this enhancement, the vehicle as well here. And here on this page, we can see that also catches the error if a form is trying to be submitted with empty fields. The vehicle page has the option to add information for a new classification. So in this case, if I do and type just some random stuff here to see if it works, we can see that it was added successfully, so that's pretty good. And if I go to my database, I can tell that it added here the new classification, and in the inventory it added the description or the information required for or collected on this form here. It has that direct path hard-coded as described in the enhancement, catches all the error messages and what it was required. So part of the model was to include a way for the drop down to be used in a way that it sees the values based on the classification ID and not the name, and that happens right here. And has the switch statements, which catches all the key value pairs and gives the error messages proper placement in this on each view. And that concludes the enhancement 4.